Hello and welcome. Oh, I forgot my microphone. Hello and welcome to my Unreal Engine stream today. Today we will look at the camera movement of our player pawn because with our new surface or landscape we need better movement for camera because it's too slow. And zoom in and zoom out is not working very well. Yeah, that's why we want to change it. So I open up the engine and then we have a look how we want to make it better. Because we have different heights on the map now. And the camera height should change dynamically. When the ground raises. But maybe on a grid. So our camera movement is play a pawn. So we have this. First I want to scale the up-down movement because it's way too slow. Okay, this didn't change anything. So when I scale by 100, we check how much influence this has on my scrolling. Huh? Even nothing. If I multiply this by 100, okay, 10,000. Why does it change nothing? Okay, I think it's such a small value that the multiplying doesn't have any effect. Let's check out if we just add 50. Remove the breakpoint. Okay, that was stupid. try a really big scale volume. It's still so slow. Not sure why. Doesn't make any sense. So we multiply it with 100 and we use a scale vector. Let's see if it's better. No. It's really slow. Now it's getting real faster, maybe. We'll get to it. And maybe we can change the input action up, down. Okay. We increase it even more. Check again. Okay, why is it so slow? Chin. Okay, the problem is the add movement input. This is not working as expected. I should change the location of the pawn. So let's try set actor location instead of add movement input. And we get the actor location, split the values. And add this to the z-axis. And now we check out. Oh, it's smoother now. And now we multiply this first with a 10, and then we check out again. Okay, maybe with 100, 1000, 1000. Minus 10. Oh, I didn't connect this. No, it's clear why it's not working. So we remove the breakpoint. So now it's working like, so even it's too fast now, we make take 5. Yeah. That's how I want it to work. That's good. And now we make this a little bit faster. So the maximum speed will be 2000. Maybe even 2500. Up. Yeah. Now the movement is much better. So, and now I want to cap the height of the pawn, but I think I need my controller for this. So now I want to make a trace to the ground that I can check the height of the pawn, referring to the surface. That means I use some functionality I already have, because I have the get hit result at mouse position, and now I want to get the hit result at the pawn position. And then I clamp these values with this value, yes. So I need the pawn position. I will do it here for now. Maybe I will do the pawn in C++ anyways later. Get hit. Okay. Do I have to trace it? Line trace. Line trace. So the start, I do a line trace. Start is the get the location. And the end is the same. Minus 10,000. So just straight down to the ground. And then So when should we do this? Every time we move, we get the line trace. Okay, I do it in the tick for now. Just to test it. We don't like ticks that much, but it's just a line trace. Okay, and on hit I will get the break hit result, and we have the location. We call it ground location. And now we can use the ground location. We just print it out. And check out if it is working like expected. So now we have yes, it is working. So now we want it to be the same all the time, which means we set the actor location to this. We break the vector. And we want the vector to be this location plus 1000. So now we should be 1000 centimeters above the ground all the time. Yes. Okay, that's good. And now we want this we don't need to do this every tick. We want to do it only when we add movement input. Let's see if this is also working. Not that well. I think we will keep it with the tick, it's good. So, and then we create a variable. We don't need this one. But current pawn height. The current pawn height is 1000. So we make 1500 a little bit higher. Then we can remove this. So in this case we don't have to call the same function twice. Let's check it out again. First I thought that I should make a grid. So it's not changing in small hills like this. But somehow I like it. Why is this movement so slow? Oh, it depends. Oh, huh? Okay. I think I will keep it that way. And now we have to change the current pawn height. Instead of moving the actor. So when we do this, now we should be able to change this. Yes. So now we can have a minimum pawn height. Let's print this out that we can see. So let's check out how big is my point right now. Okay, we should be able to zoom in like this 500 and zoom out like this, I would say 2000. So clamp, can I clamp it here? Clamp. Clamp float. Minimum is 500, maximum is 2000. So 500, 2000. You can move around. That's nice. Yep, I like it. And now when we want to look at the mountain, the camera climbs. Yeah, it's very good. It works very well. So that's that's the camera movement now, and now I want to fix this error. You can see the procedural grass is going crazy. That means I will write down the current time of the video. 34:22. And now we want to check out what's the problem with here. So I think the low LOD is the problem. Let's check out if the stones are also buggy. No. So it's only the grass. Let's see. Let's check the meshes first. So this mesh is fine. So mesh is looking fine. Okay. Meshes are fine, basically. Material also looking fine. So what's wrong with the landscape grass type? So what is this world position, offset, disable distance? This looks sus. And let's check. Yeah, this was the problem. We don't need it to be disabled when we get closer. Okay, this was an easy fix. We don't have the problem anymore. Even in the editor when we go very, very close. Perfect. So when we're looking here, we can see the nav mesh is not right, and I'm not sure why. 500, 500, 100. We want the big nav mesh over the entire landscape. Okay. Let's see. So we want the starting point here. Somewhere here. Yes. That's good. Okay, we have two possibilities for our next steps. One is to add some buildings. Instead of our cube and cylinder. This would give the game a good look, I think. So if we have buildings the game will look like it could look at the end. Or we add resources. Resources would be more programming, because I would have to add resources to the buildings. I think I will start with the buildings. We will take hey Andrew or Andre, what's cooking? I'm doing a strategic game, a factory-like game, where buildings are producing something and this guy is transporting it from building to building. And now I want to research some buildings, because you can see my buildings are only blocks, and I don't want to design the buildings on my own entirely. That's why I will look in the Unreal Engine marketplace. So let's have a look. So let's check out buildings. Building generator. Simple building system. Yeah, it will be more like medieval at the beginning, and that it evolves. So you start with a simple sawmill and later maybe you can fly around. But at the beginning it's medieval. And I will work with medieval for the first version. Okay, this I could build my own buildings. I like this. This could work as sawmill. Do they have more? Forge, sawmill. I like this one. We will keep it in mind. I mean, this is allowed. You can do a link here, so I don't have a lot of chatter. So I didn't ban anyone right now. Modular dungeons. It's a little dark, isn't it? Would be good for Dark Souls. Oh, it looks nice. But with such modular systems, I still have to do my own building. And when I want to make it by myself, I would do it with Blender. So it doesn't have to be free, but I would have to, like this, that I have a few buildings and I can use them for the game right now. And then when I'm finished with all the game logic, then I think about giving more energy to nicer buildings, or even pay someone. But thank you for the help. It's very nice. I like it. So I will save this to my bookmark bar, because this code could work. 54 euros, it's okay. There are a lot of building systems. Pretty cool. Communist building unit. Water village. This building is looking nice. This is also looking good. I could create my own buildings. Ooh, this is nice. Wow. I could array to top into a game including PP. Wow, you're great. I have to check out if it works with Unreal 5.5. But 10 euros for this asset is very, very nice. So let's check out the YouTube video.
Zeit zu wissen, wie viel dein Auto wert ist?
Sorry. I have to get YouTube Premium. This is very cool because many of these things I will need. I will need boats somehow. I will need a garden somehow. So I will keep this in mind. And let's check out this again. Yeah, I have an ad blogger, but somehow it's not working anymore. Okay, and this is also very nice. Ooh, windmill is cool. It's very cool. Oh, I think I will get this one. You're helping me a lot. That's very nice. Didn't expect this. Watch the trailer. I will watch the trailer. It's crazy. So you say this is expensive, but for what you get, it's so cheap. It's so cheap. This is so much work to do. And when I can only pay 70 euros to get that much meshes, I would need hundreds of hours to do it on my own. It's crazy. I like it. Oh, cool. Are you also Unreal Engine programmer? Label demo, what is this? Okay. Oh, cool. I started Android engine programming about 2 years ago. So I will bookmark this. I will not buy on stream. I'm not sure if I show stuff I shouldn't. Credit card numbers or something like this. So we will keep this in mind. I will buy it off stream, and next time we will use it to create our buildings. But now we check out if our buildings are ready for this. So for example, we have a storage building. Basically, when I just add the mesh sync. So what's this one? Oh, also looking nice, but more like a military. Oh, but nice buildings. This will be a hard decision. Oh, there are also animations. We will save it. This fresh can looks like a nice development studio. They do great work. I save this one. Maybe I can start with one and then I'll take more of them, because these buildings are looking a little bit more developed. Oh, you mean this one? Oh, I don't have bookmarks. Oh, this one. Ah, yeah, thanks. Okay. So let's see if we are finished for today. I need to add the buildings. The guys are running. Yeah, that sounds good. what you're telling me. So just using one asset developer also for better readability of my code, I think. Or I have to do a lot of refactoring, moving assets around. Okay, now you can see the problem of my game right now. And this will be the bottleneck of gaming. So they get stuck when I have too much people running around in one single building. They stuck. And that means you have to build your buildings with good pathing, that they don't get stuck, because everyone wants to go to the same building. But right now there is no way to unstuck it, so the game is lost. Yeah, I know, but this should be the center of the game, the transport. You build buildings and you have to improve the transport, and when you fuck the transport up, it is stuck. It should be stuck. And then you have some, so in the future I can click on one of them and tell him go home, and then he will go back, and maybe it unstucks the whole transport system, or you have to send more of them back home, and then they redo their job, and you have to change your path, your pathing, that they don't get stuck. So that's the idea behind it. Maybe it's stupid, and at the end of the, I will remove the collision, but yeah, the AI controller is very simple right now, but I will add here some, if not success or stuck, he will do some different things. So that's the idea. And later, when you evolve the game enough, you will have some flying units, and they can't get stuck. And they can fly over the cliff here, for example. The normal characters can't do it. So that's the idea. But you can see it's a prototype right now. It will take a lot of time. And maybe I want to change the AI controller completely, so that they are finding other ways with streets or paths the player creates. Yeah, but one thing after another. Next stream I will add the buildings to my game, and then we will I forgot what I want to do next. So add buildings. And then we add functionality, I think, after the buildings. Yes. So thank you for your help finding some cool medieval assets. Thank you for watching. Feel free to follow my account and have a nice day. Bye bye.